Hi, I'm Sandy, and welcome to Life with Sandy. Well, hello. Today is Sunday, November 13th. We don't have any birthdays that anybody told me about, and we don't have any anniversaries that anybody told me about. So no singing. Sorry. I know you're probably going, yeah, no singing. But I want to remind you about Susan, Sparkling Suze, and tomorrow is her dad's having his little operation at 2 o'clock. So if you could remember her dad in your prayers, that would be really appreciative. I did receive a request on my Facebook Messenger asking me to accept them as a friend. I don't accept friends that come through the Facebook pages because I just don't trust it. So if you could drop me an email at scarrico39@gmail.com, then I'll know that you're somewhat legitimate. I just don't trust it. I've been hacked so many times. So many times I've been hacked. So I just like to do through the, what do you call it? So if you do send me, the person that sent me the request through Messenger, if you send me in the email, then I'll just go back onto the Messenger and accept your request. Going to meet my sister Denise and my sister Mary. We're going to go out to lunch today, day before weigh-in. I have to be very good. So I'm going to pick very wisely. I'm not going to go crazy. Just going to remember that I'm getting weighed tomorrow. Unfortunately, eating out the day before is not a good thing because of the sodium for the preservatives and stuff. So I might have a little bit, not a great of loss, because I really do predict I'm going to have a loss tomorrow. I've been very diligent on my plan. I've seen a lot of stuff on Facebook today that a lot of the people said that they were able to, their app was changed and stuff, or they were able to go to virtual meetings to see the new program. I think it's not officially rolling out till tomorrow. So check with me tomorrow on my meeting highlights. And if I know anything then, I'll tell you. But if not, Dish with D, D-I-S-H with D-E-E. She's got all the information. I think she's got a source or something, but she always seems to know all of the right information. So we're going to go with Denise. Denise is building a new home, and they're going to break ground or whatever in February or March, depending on the weather. And she's hoping to be moving in next summer. Denise has a pretty big house. She's got a 2-story split level, I guess it's called, where the first floor is like the living room, like a big great room in her kitchen, and a laundry room, and a little laundry room, and like a bonus room, like a den, and her big, huge master bedroom, and a big master bath. And then she's got like a little side bath. And then upstairs, she's got 3 bedrooms and a loft. So she's downsizing to a smaller house, 2 bedrooms. And it's not that far from here. It's probably less than 10 minutes away. It's just going to be weird because she's always lived close to me. When we lived in Clinton Township, she lived down the street from me, probably about maybe 10 houses away. And then when we moved here, we're only 3 houses away. So she's actually on the next street over, but I can see her house from my deck. It's 3 houses over and not like behind. But when we were buying the house, I had no idea. And it was like it was destined to be, because when we looked at this house, we looked at it 4 times before we finally made the decision. And on the 4th time when we were walking around the house, I said, no, this is the house. I know this. After 4 times, I guess we knew that. But because the very first house we ever bought was the first house we looked at too. But I mean, we went and looked at other houses, but we only went back to that house 1 time because we just kind of knew. I really did kind of know about this house, but Jim wasn't that sure. So that's why we looked at a bunch of different houses. And then when we had already signed the agreement and that, and I was just stepped outside on the back deck, and I just happened to look over and I saw Denise's house, and I thought it was a sign. I thought, yes, you made the right decision, because there's Denise's house right over there. So it worked out well. Mary's thinking of selling her house, so I'm hoping she's going to move out this way. Mary's about 20 minutes away. So her house, she's got a beautiful house. It's a small house, but it's on a big lot. And it's just too much work for her and her husband Don to take care of now, because you could probably fit 3 houses in her backyard. It's like a huge, she's probably on more than an acre, I think. It's like a lot of property. And she's got a lot of trees, so it involves a lot of grass cutting, a lot of raking of the leaves and stuff. And she's just, with her health and that, this year was really trying for her to get it all done. So it'd be kind of nice to have both of my sisters close by. Jim and I have decided we're just going to stay here. It's a small enough house. It's a 3-bedroom, but it suits our needs. It really does. And like I said, which I've always said, we have great neighbors. So I wouldn't trade my neighbors for anything. So, but a lot of times people, like what I want to talk about is a lot of times people get so discouraged about their weight loss. I have just reached the point now that I want to lose weight, but I'm not so gung-ho about I'm going to be so strict that I'm going to lose weight like 2-3 pounds every week. I'll be happy with a pound a week. I know I told you that before, and that really didn't pan out, but I didn't have the right mind frame for that. And so I think that now I have that frame of mind that I'm just going to keep trying, and I'm going to try again. Now, when I was down to my 209, I really never thought that I'd get back up to be in my 240s. That thought never entered my mind. I thought, no, I know what I'm doing. I know how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to get into the next set of numbers. Well, at 209, it's very easy to get into the next set of numbers, because it's like 210, you're already in the next set of numbers. So I thought, well, I won't get into the 20s. And then I got into the 20s. Well, I'm definitely not going to get into the 30s. And I got into the 30s. Well, the 40s is never going to happen. And it happened. But when I was getting so close to the 50s, my mindset finally clicked in. It's like, when? When are you going to realize that now is the time? There's never a right time. There really is never a right time. The right time is when you finally decide that you're done messing up. And that's what I was doing. I was messing up. Because it's just things that you know that you have to do in life. Sometimes there are things you don't like to do. I mean, nobody likes to pay a bill, but if you want your electricity to stay on, you pay the electric bill. If you want to lose weight, you got to eat the right foods. And so everything comes with a price. Everything in life comes with a price. And sometimes the price for your weight loss is just realizing that you have to make a commitment. And I think I've made my commitment now. And so I wrote some things down that I wanted to do, is to trust the timing of the things that are happening. I wish I would have started this in January, but for some reason in January, all through November, basically, I just wasn't trusting the timing. I wasn't trusting my mindset. I was trying, but I wasn't trying hard enough. I really wasn't trying hard enough. And I think I was always waiting for the perfect time. So many times this past year, I was waiting till Monday. I really was waiting till Monday. I thought, I do really well on Monday, I do really well on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday would come, and then Friday, and I thought, phew. And then I'd go crazy and just say, well, I'll start again on Monday. I did that. How many months was there? 11 months. Well, we'll say 10 months. 40 weeks. Probably 30 of those weeks. Which is why I gained 40 pounds. So you just have to realize that sometimes it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I mean, you can be the best you can ever be on your diet, and then not lose any weight. And then you think, phew, and then you go crazy, and then the following week you lose a lot of weight. You didn't really lose a lot of weight because you went crazy eating the week before. It's just because your body finally caught up, because it's going to come back to you the following week, because you'll think, oh, I lost all that weight eating that way. And then you get a false sense of security. At least I did. I got a false sense of security. And I'm tired of waiting. My time is slowly dwindling. I still got 20 years, but you know what? I said that when I was 20. Well, I got 50 years. I don't have to worry. Then I got into my 30s. I still got 40 years. You never know exactly how much time you have left, but don't go with the thought process of, I got plenty of time, because nobody knows. Nobody knows how much time you have. And if you're like me, I waited 10 months too long. I did. I waited 10 months too long to get back on track. And that's why I gained 40 pounds. I am bound and determined to lose as much as I can this year. I keep telling you I'm going to finish the year strong. I really believe that with all my heart, even with all the holidays coming up. I'm going to go out to eat today. I've got a plan of action of what I'm going to have to eat. I have a plan of action for what I'm going to eat when I get home, because I find when I eat out, there's something in those additives that make me think I got to eat when I get back. I think it's some kind of, I don't know, something that they put in the food that's just going to remind me, like, you know what? Well, you went out to eat. You got a little bit of a salty taste to stuff because of the preservatives they use. And then usually when you have something salty, you want to counteract it with something sweet. I have a plan for today. I do have a plan. And I'm going to check. I've gone on the menu and I already know what I'm going to have. I'm going to have a ham and cheese sandwich. Hopefully a half a sandwich. I'm going to see if they can just give me a half a sandwich. And then I do love French onion soup, which is hot. It's very salty. I know that. So that's going to kind of throw my my weight loss off tomorrow. But I'm fine with that because I don't make my own French onion soup, which I could, I know, but I don't. I always have it when I go out to eat. It's one of, especially the restaurant we're going to, they make a really good beer-based, and I don't like beer, but they make a really good beer-based French onion soup. So it's going to be high in points. It's going to be high in calories, but I can't, like I said, I can't live my life thinking that I got to be strict all the time. But I have to realize that I have to make smarter choices. So I should just eat just the soup. With that being said, I should just eat just the soup. And I might. But I have a feeling that I'm going to have the sandwich too. Half a sandwich too. But I reached a point in my life that I'm just tired of waiting again. Like I had this before. I was tired of waiting. When I was 66, I thought, I'm done waiting. I'm going to get this done. And I lost like 96 pounds. And then somehow along the line, I forgot about it. I don't know why. I just forgot about it and put all my weight back on. Not all my weight, but almost half of what I lost. You figure I lost 96, but I've gained back 40. Another 5 pounds, right? 3 pounds. 96, half of 96 is 48. Oh, another 8 pounds. I would have reached I would have gained back half of my weight. Thankfully, I didn't get to that point. So I'm going to do it this time. I really am. I'm going to finish the year strong. So stick with me. But I got to get moving because I'm going to go for a quick little walk before I go. See, that's kind of want to counteract the eating out. So I'm going to go for a quick walk around the block, which around my block is 1 mile. My foot is feeling better. So I'm hoping that it won't affect me too much. Birdie and I, Jim's sister's Birdie, we're going to go to a crafts show on Saturday, which is going to involve a lot of walking. So this will kind of give me a gauge of how well I think I can walk at the craft show. And but I want to get a walk in before I go, so it'll kind of counteract some of the calories that I'm going to have while I eat. So, okay, well, I will show you clip of Mary and Denise, and we'll go from there. How's that sound? Talk to you guys soon. Well, it's such a beautiful day. I decided to go for a walk. How does that sound? Didn't meet Denise and Mary for lunch today. And then Denise is building a new house that she's going to hopefully move into in the spring. We're going to go and look at the model plans and check out where she's going to be moving. It's not that far from me. She's downsizing into a smaller home. So we'll see. But I want to concentrate on my walking so I don't trip and fall. But I just want to let you know I'm out here. It feels good. We were supposed to get a little bit of snow today, but so far that didn't happen. I'm not complaining. I don't really want snow just yet. I don't mind snow. I just don't, I'm not ready for it yet. It's too early. It's much too early. So I will get Denise and Mary on here. There was a squirrel by my feeders today. I got a little video of that. So I'll show you the video of the squirrel eating the bird food that was on the ground, meant for the ground eating birds, not the squirrels. But I guess he got tired of trying to jump up on the feeders. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Well, at least he's not eating off of my bird feeders, but he's eating off the ground bird feeders. But it's not as big as the squirrels we saw at the football game on TV yesterday. He said, I wonder what else there is to eat. We were discussing something that will not be on film.
No, exactly.
But there's Denise. I was just telling them that you're building a new house.
Yes.
They're downsizing.
Yes. Yes.
She's got a big house now, so are you going down about 1,000 square feet, you think?
No.
Not that much?
Almost 900.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And I'm very excited about it. It will start next year. They're either going to dig the basement in February or March, and then it should be done 6 months after whenever it starts. So, like August or September of next year. I'll be close to Sandy, but not like we are now.
Yeah, we're not going to live 3 doors apart.
No.
But I would say...
Let's see what track it.
We'll track it. I think it's like maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe 7, if that.
It's not far.
If that. So I can always call her in the middle of the night and say, Denise, come over. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yes.
It reminds us of the time that one time when my mother was living with Denise, and I don't know if you remember this, I'm sure you will.
Trust me.
And I was on my way to work. I was just ready to get on the expressway, and Denise said, where are you at? And I says, I'm getting on the expressway ready for work. Where are you? Well, I'm on the floor. Mom's laying on top of me. She fell out of bed, and I need some help to get her back in the bed.
I couldn't even get up myself because she was right on top of me.
Oh.
Yes.
So I turned around.
Yes.
But the things you do, you know what? I would do it again in a New York minute.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
There's no.
At the time, I'll be honest, at the time, because it's kind of trying, but
Looking back,
no, not a thing, because you know what? Now that I'm getting older, I realize that my kids are going to have to do that for me. So, but anyway, so we're going to go meet Mary.
Yep.
So you'll see how well Mary's doing. Mary's doing really well.
She is.
So, okay, talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
This one.
Here comes the Pokemon, Mary. Slowly she walks, step by step.
I don't want to fall out of the bus.
They're in the laundry room
This
of
is
Denise's
actually
new
the
house.
So
there's
out
Mary.
of the closet.
Mary's doing good.
Yes, I'm doing actually very
Let her
good.
talk.
All your prayers and thoughts of coming my way. I appreciate each and every one of them, and I'm finally starting to feel like a normal human being. So that's a good thing. I still have some problems, but nothing compared to what was over the summer. So I thank you for all that. I'm just opening the garage.
So this is the model of the house that Denise is looking at. So it's going to pretty much be all in one room.
We don't have any lighting in that garage.
I think there is, but I don't know where it's at.
It's not
There.
just wires.
And then
There's none.
around here.
No, but
And then this is the master bedroom. And then the master bath. And it has a linen closet in here. So there's the bath, the shower. Turn around. This is the closet. It's a really big walk-in closet. And then we come out.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have actually two.
That's to get to the basement. This is the other bathroom. And this is going to be Kylie's room. Okay, we got the mail, and Jim got another card. He's so loved.
Another card. Now that your operation is over, take it easy. Concentrate on getting well. Jim and Sandy, and know that you're being thought of warmly and often and always with a wish that you're doing better every day. Love and prayers, Debbie, what is that, Clark? Clark. Looking forward to the Tuesday tags with you and Sandy and Jimmy. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm back. We went to a place called Sugar Bush Inn. They had all the football games going on, and I chose pretty well. I know it was a little bit high in a salty soup because I picked the French onion soup, which I absolutely love. I had a bowl of the, or crock of the French onion soup, and I had a half of a ham and cheese sandwich, and a Coke, a small Coke. So, and a big glass of water. So I think I did pretty well considering who I am. So I'm gonna stay on plan for the rest of the day. Tomorrow's my weigh-in day. I'm hoping for a little bit of a loss. And I have my Zoom call in a little while here. And that's about it. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share it if you think somebody might like to see it. Stay safe, be happy, be healthy, be kind, all that good stuff. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.